The upstate of South Carolina is home to some of the state's most beautiful lakes. We've got Lake Keowee, Lake Hartwell, Lake Jocassee, Lake Robinson, Saluda Lake, Lyman Lake, Lake Bowen, Lake Cooley, and Lake Greenwood. That was a mouthful, and for those of you who have not tuned into the channel before, I'm Reed Gray, your neighborhood expert. If this is your first time, then welcome. But with all of those lakes, you're bound to find the perfect place for you, and I can't wait to talk to you about these today because lakes kind of get my senses tingling. They are a lot of fun, and I can't wait to help you find the perfect lake house here in the upstate of South Carolina. As always, thank you to Harrison Williamson for sponsoring this video. Not only is he a great fellow, but he's a top-notch mortgage lender. If you were moving to Greenville, South Carolina, and you are not a cash purchase, reach out to my buddy Harrison to talk numbers. So first up, we have Lake Keowee. This lake is absolutely stunning with over 300 miles of shoreline and crystal clear water. It's perfect for anybody who loves water sports. Now, if you're looking for a luxury home with a private dock or a cozy vacation home or a place in a gated community such as the Cliffs, Kiwi Key, or the Reserve, Lake Keowee has something for everybody. Plus, its amenities in these communities such as golf courses and clubhouses really enhance the lake life experience. Prices in this area of Lake Keowee range from $1 million plus all the way up to one that's currently listed as the second most expensive home in the upstate at $12 million. Hey, if you got a buyer for that, you give me a shout. We're going to work just fine together, okay? All jokes aside, every purchase matters, and I enjoy working with each of you. Now let's talk about Lake Hartwell. This is one of the largest lakes in the area, stretching across the South Carolina and Georgia border. It is the favorite spot for fishing, boating, and just relaxing by the water. If you're a Clemson fan, guess what? Buy you a house on Lake Hartwell, put your boat in, drive to the game, watch the Tigers get a win, and come on back. That sounds like a good day to me. If you do that, give me a shout because I would love to tag along. Anyways, so the properties here range from modest cottages and rustic cabins all the way to luxurious estates. If you're thinking about building your dream home, there are plenty of waterfront lots available too. Now, I want to talk to you about the water levels though on Lake Hartwell. So it's managed by the Corps of Engineers, and one thing that I would tell you is you're going to want to find something that's likely on deep water here. Because the Corps of Engineers manages that water level, it's very likely that it's going to differ throughout the year. What that means is if you buy a house that's on a cove and kind of one of the fingers of the lake, it is likely, if you're situated on the back end of that your boat might be stuck in some mud throughout the year, or your dock might just be dry. So no jumping into the lake when that happens, but you can go dig around in some mud. Just different things to think about. If you're interested in buying a lake house, talk to the people that know the lakes, such as me. Now, the prices for Lake Hartwell, depending on the property, you're likely to be north of $500,000 on Hartwell, and homes can certainly surpass the $1 million mark here as well. A couple years ago, I saw a property there that was $4 million. It had a guest house. It had probably 150 feet of shoreline. It was spectacular. There are lots of different options on Lake Hartwell. We'll find the one that is right for you. Known for its beautiful and clear water and breathtaking natural surroundings, this lake is perfect for kayakers, nature lovers, and anyone that is looking for a peaceful retreat. Now, I love Lake Jocassee because it is just such a fun day to go out there, hang out on the boat. It is truly beautiful. I went out there a couple years ago for my mom's birthday. Fun fact, she's actually a realtor here in Greenville as well. My mom is maybe a little bit more adventurous than me. So there was a thunderstorm that was coming. We had driven out to the lake. She said, "Come on, Reed, let's just go have some fun." Well, fun turned into a little bit of terror for me because we were sitting in the middle of Lake Jocassee when a big old thunderstorm rolled through. So thanks, Mom. Happy birthday to you a couple years ago, but obviously we managed to get out just okay. Lake Jocassee, actually, there's kind of a city at the bottom of that. They originally flooded it. Fun fact there. Now, homes on Lake Jocassee are few and far between. So what you're likely to find there is a property close to the lake rather than one on the lake. It is actually the coldest of the three lakes homes here in the upstate between Jocassee, Kiwi, and Hartwell because it's the very first one at the top of the mountains and they feed to each other. Now let's move on to Lake Robinson. So I've got some clients under contract here currently that close in a month, and I'm so excited for them. This neighborhood is spectacular in the fact that it offers a community dock, pool, and garden and has beautiful homes. The home that these clients will be purchasing has 2 porches, and one where they can take in the sunrise and the other the sunset, and it's amazing. I'm going to put some pictures up on the screen for you guys so you can check out what that looks like of that sunset there. So this lake here, Lake Robinson, is a little bit smaller, more serene, and it's near Greer, which offers beautiful views of the Blue Ridge Mountains and excellent fishing. It's ideal for nature enthusiasts and people who are looking for kind of a little bit more quiet, community-oriented setting. You'll find charming lakefront homes with private docks, cozy cottages, and even some new developments that blend modern amenities with a natural feel, such as the one where my clients are purchasing. Now, depending on where you are, these homes may have a price tag of roughly $375K on the low end, all the way up to $1.9 million, with an average sales price of roughly $675K. Now, last but not least, we have Saluda Lake. Now, Saluda Lake is closer to downtown, and this small lake provides a peaceful, intimate setting, all while being convenient to the city amenities. Now, it's great for those who enjoy lakefront living without being too far from our city center. Saluda Lake offers a mix of affordable properties and renovated properties with plenty of character and more. Now, homes on Saluda Lake generally fall around the range of $275K all the way up to about $500,000. So if you wonder which lake is best for you, reach out to me and I'm happy to kind of discuss which property might be best for you. I'd love to connect. So if you're curious, as always, take the neighborhood quiz just to get a feel for Greenville. It's in the description below. And I look forward to connecting with you guys as you consider relocating to Greenville, South Carolina. If you're looking for a lake house, rest assured we have lots of lake properties here in the upstate, and I can't wait to work together and help find the right one for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.